Hello everybody and welcome to the finale of the X-Men Children of the Atom credit quest. You might be asking, why is nobody selected? Well, who we're playing today is Akuma! Yeah, from Street Fighter, using his own sprite from Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. We have the Master of Fists himself, Akuma, or Goki in Japan. So yeah, more specifically, he's Shin Akuma, because he's got the double air fireballs. Also, they're yellow in this game for some reason. So, why in God's name is Akuma in this game? What does he have to do with X-Men? Fuck all. He has nothing to do with Street Fighter. Or not, well, he has a lot of things to do with Street Fighter, but nothing to do with X-Men. Certainly nothing to do with X-Men. So why is Akuma in this game? And by the way, I'm about to lose the spot. Yeah, you thought the rage was done? Nah. Nah, what the... You see, Akuma, wasn't originally intended to be in this game. But basically what wound up happening is, as Capcom was testing this game, they needed to use somebody's sprite just to, get a good test going. So they said, hey, we're also working on Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo at the exact same time. Why don't we stick Akuma in there, since we've been, busting our balls with this character, and, we have some ideas that we want him to do, but in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo's engine, can't really do that. So like, okay, well, what can we do? Stick him in this game and just mess around with him, So basically, he was a beta character. There's also a rumor that Marvel specifically asked Capcom to put one of their characters in the game, but I don't know how true that rumor is. Also, I've done both of his supers already, which is great. He has all the Street Fighter moves that a Shoto typically has. He has Fireball, he has double air Fireball, he has, if I can get it right, I can't seem to get it, but he has instant air jump Fireball. Hold on, I think I have an idea as to how to get him. By the way, if I win all my matches through timeout, yeah. Your powers are nothing to me! Me! Yeah. Yeah, instant air jump fireballs! Instant! But yeah, oh my god. But yeah, he has DP. In this game, he does get dive kick, which he did not have in Super Turbo. So yeah, this game was really like sort of a testing ground for what Akuma would wind up becoming in games like Street Fighter Alpha and what have you. He would also go on to show up in other Marvel games, of course. He would be in X-Men vs. Street Fighter as a secret character, fitting in line with this game, although he's much easier to get because, there is a cheat code to actually access Akuma, like unlike Juggernaut and Magneto, where it's just like, nah, you have to basically break the board in order to do it. With Akuma, there is a code, but I've never pulled it off. I've never been able to do it. I know how to do it. You have to, go over certain characters in a certain arrangement, and then press, all three punches and start, or some variation of buttons and start. It is possible to do the actual code, but it's far easier to just do what I did for Juggernaut and Magneto, because you can also get Akuma with it. So yeah. He does have an X ability, technically, and it's something that Akuma never really does in any of the Street Fighters, if I look up the motion. He does have Teleport, by the way. And he also has Red Fireball. I haven't tried Red Fireball yet. I don't know what the difference is. If there is a visible difference. But yeah. There's Gohado. But yeah, it's that. Akuma has a counter in this game, just a straight up counter. And basically, the opponent hits you, and he does like an instant, like supercharged DP, which isn't really that useful. The strat with Akuma: get in the corner, throw double air fireballs, and most of the time the computer will just sit there and take it. Which is really what you gotta do in this scenario. The deep. And then teleport, you do need meter for it in this game, which is dumb. Why should teleport cost meter when in Super Turbo, Akuma could just do it naturally with no super meter? Even like literally the playable version in Super Turbo just straight up doesn't have a super meter, unlike everyone else in the game, unless you use the old characters. I did not want that. I wanted Gosho, but whatever. That's my fault for actually trying to do stuff. That's my fault for trying to play the game, you know. I just told you what the strat was. It's do air fireballs, and then when you get enough meter, do super fireball, and just pray the computer doesn't block all of it. So you can actually get a KO instead of timeout. Well, we actually killed with super fireball. That's good. But yeah. Akuma would show up in X-Men vs. Street Fighter. He also showed up in Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter as a normal character. Just normally. He would also be the final boss in Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, but not as normal Akuma. He donned his... Not donned, he became an alternate version of Akuma called Cyber Akuma. So yeah, if you're wondering where Cyber Akuma came from, it's because Capcom was like, hey, why not? Have Apocalypse take him over and just make him Cyber Akuma. So that's why they did that. Yeah, I don't know if Akuma had a unique voice for this game, or if he just reuses somebody else's sound files. I don't think he reuses anyone's sound files, but yeah, he has no portrait, he has no iconography, nothing. He's just there. He's just this ghost in the code, just waiting to be chosen. Oh, I did not timer scam him? Surprised. Actually surprised. But yeah. Then, of course, Akuma would be in Marvel 2. Everyone's in Marvel 2. And then he'd also be in Marvel 3. One of 4 Street Fighter characters in there, along with Ryu, Chun, and C. Viper. Remember C. Viper? Remember C. Viper? Nobody remembers C. Viper. Yeah, and then weirdly enough, he was not in Marvel Infinite, and he was not in Marvel 1. Technically. And also, he was not in Marvel Superheroes. Technically. He's technically in both MSH and Marvel 1, but through technicalities. So, in MSH, the secret Capcom character was Anita from Darkstalkers. And you're like, okay, I don't care. The reason I tell you this is because Anita, in some of her animations, spawns Akuma for no reason. He doesn't do anything in those animations, but, you know, he's there. He just shows up. And then in Marvel 1, Akuma does not appear at all, like, in the flesh. But there's a secret version of... But Ryu's whole gimmick in Marvel 1 was that he's technically a stance character in that game. He can go into... He can just stay in Ryu mode, or he can turn into Ken, and he can also turn into Akuma. And you'd think, no, isn't that just evil Ryu? No, he's got air fireball and other stuff that Ryu normally doesn't have. He doesn't have, like, dive... Like, he has dive kick in Marvel 1, when Evil Ryu usually doesn't have dive kick. So, yeah, it's definitely meant to be a callback to Akuma. So, it makes it all the more strange that Akuma's not in Infinite, because Akuma's been with the series ever since the literal beginning. And, like, see, what you're seeing right here is, like, the prototype of what Marvel vs. Capcom would become. This was the seed. Not X-Men vs. Street Fighter. This. Akuma in Children of the Atom. Is the game gonna break? And we're not gonna fight Akuma. Oh, wow, we actually are fighting Magneto. Okay, the game didn't glitch out. Good job, game. I appreciate it. So, yeah, I think it has to do with some of, like, having the cheat on, like, as you're resetting the game. I think that throws the game, like, doesn't throw the game out of whack. Alright. We've only had 2 losses so far. And one of them was just through my own sheer arrogance. You know, the other one was just, yeah, one of them was through my own stupidity. The other one was through my own arrogance. So, one of them, I guess they're both my fault for not playing the game how I should be. Yeah. So now that we're at Magneto, I can finally tell you, Akuma is a boss. His requirements are not the worst in the world. I was corrected in the comment section to the Magneto FGF, where I used a cheat to forcibly trigger the Akuma fight. So if you want to see Akuma's fight, not so much the requirements, but just the fight itself, watch the Magneto fighting him Freak Out, where I do fight Akuma as part of the ladder. I never use Akuma. No, not this time. No, not EM Pulse, no. Oh my god, come on, bro. And the finale? Even now, he's still a dickbag. Yeah. I was never gonna get him. That one credit clear in the Sentinel episode was by pure accident. Stop doing this! Just terrorizes everyone and everything with his spam. Oh my god, I would like 2 fireballs back to back, please. I would like 2 fireballs back to back, please. Okay, that was me. That was me making a mistake. Yeah, also the input for Go Show is literally double Shoryuken. It sucks. It blows. No, it's fun. Akuma's dash in this game does look like the teleport. It's not the teleport. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna adopt the usual strat, the universal strat, seemingly. What? Is that an infinite? There's no way. You can tech out of that. Obviously you can tech out of that, but did that honestly just happen? I got 2 air grabs in a row. Okay, no, it's not an infinite. So what the fuck is it then? That's weird. Yeah, you can see that move. He's literally changing the stage. It's just hard-coded into one of his moves. Alright, I cleared most of the rubble by using my super. No! Just use Shockwave! There we go. I killed him before the Shockwave hit me. Nice. Swoosh! I did it. And, unlike the other secret characters, because Akuma's actually selectable through code, I am the Master Warrior. Get set to do a Raging Demon. And then that's it. Just cuts the credits. The ending is that Akuma proclaims he's the Master Warrior and then kills Magneto with a Raging Demon, which, what a fitting way to end this series. thank you all so much for watching this bout of torture. But I can finally actually enjoy X-Men Children of the Atom as a video game. I can actually enjoy this thing as a game. And I'm just gonna let it break down slowly at the end. So anyways, I have been Reaper Vegas, and I will see you all next time.